Swinging a miss by Taylor. And the Reds bullpen has been anything but effective in this series. It's almost a carbon copy, albeit as small a sample size as you can find, but a whole lot of what we saw in 2017, and this club would appear to be on its way to a third straight loss. It's got to be very, very careful of getting buried early in this season. They've got to figure out a way to start coming up with wins, get their offense on track, and they're pitching a whole lot better than what we've seen, with the exception of the outing by Homer Bailey, although in all honesty, Sal Romano did not pitch badly at all today. In the 6 innings in which he was on the mound, he made 2 big mistake pitches, surrendering to Rendon homer in the first, and then the Bryce Harper homer, falling behind 3-1 on the count, leading off the 6th inning.
Well, I think for the Reds, it's not just the fact that you lose, it's how you lose.
Yes.
And when you lose the way the Reds did yesterday and how they're losing here today, it affects morale.
Here's a ground ball to the left side, and Peraza comes up throwing to get the out for out number 2.
Yeah,
so Peralta trying for an easy 8th inning. With a strikeout of Michael A. Taylor and getting Montero to bounce out, and the batter now will be a pinch hitter, as we expected, for the pitcher, Matt Grace.
Also all decked out.
And it'll be Brian Goodwin coming to the plate. Fans, now you can save time and order your groceries at Kroger.com. They'll be delivered right to your door the same day. Save time and shop online at Kroger. 2 up and 2 down, and here's Goodwin, who was a starter in yesterday's game and finished with a great big bang. He was hitless his first 3 times up, and the first pitch from Peralta hits him right in the back. And Goodwin will head on down to first base, and I don't think Brian real happy about that. He stares out toward Peralta, but his back's to him as he walks on back toward the mound. Went 0 for 3, then single in the 8th, and then hit a grand slam home run off of Kevin Quackenbush in the 9th inning, and that closed out the Washington scoring in the 13-7 win. Here's Wilmer Depot, who singled and scored in the 7th inning. He takes ball 1. 10,335 show up for today's Titanic struggle. 10,335. 2 balls and no strikes.
What in the fuck are you doing, dude? God
The
damn.
script has pretty much been the same for all 3 of these games. There's a throw on to first, and that is the National scoring in the first inning, and then relying on what has been very, very good starting pitching from Scherzer and Strasburg, and today from the left-hander Gonzalez. Pitch is high, and now Peralta behind 3 balls and no strikes. Gonzalez went 6+, giving up 5 hits and a run. He walked a batter and struck out 7.
Holy fucking shit.
3-0 pitch. And the strike is called. Swing, ball 4. So back-to-back reaching on with 2 out and nobody on, a hit batter. Brian Goodwin. Depot draws a walk, and Peralta finds himself in difficulty with 2 out as Adam Eaton stands in. 2 for 4 today, and 8 for 12 in the season opening series with 2 home runs and 5 runs batted in. It can't get a whole lot better than that for a hitter in a 3-game series.
Well, Adam Eaton is the main reason that the Nationals have been able to score early in the ballgame.
On to the mound goes Devin Mesoraco. This will count as a trip and reduce the Reds' numbers to 3. So they've had half of their allotted 6 trips to the mound, and it doesn't take long for Devin to deliver the message to Wandy Peralta before he goes about the task of trying to retire a very hot Adam Eaton. Here's a liner into left. Adam Duvall will make the play, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, 2 left. Bottom of the 8th coming up. And the Reds trailing 5-1 on the Cincinnati Bell Reds Radio Network.
At First Financial Bank, our focus is helping our clients. We understand all businesses are different. That's why we work to provide custom business loans that reach across multiple industries. Whatever your need, our diversified offering of loan and financing solutions can help you take your business to the next level. Is your bank dedicated to you? All loans subject to credit approval. First Financial Bank, member FDIC. To learn more, visit bankatfirst.com/business.
Hi, Reds fans. Former Red Ron Oster here. Where do contractor pros go for products and expertise they use to serve homeowners and businesses? Tri-State area Wind Supply, Wind Nelson, Windustrial, and Wind Electric locations. They offer products like residential and commercial water heaters from A.O. Smith and Milwaukee heavy-duty hand and power tools to get the job done right. Visit any of our Tri-State locations. Wind Supply. We're proud supporters of the Cincinnati Reds, and we're pros like you.
Frisch's Big Boy flavor-to-table favorites are why people keep coming back. Some say it's our signature onion rings, or our homemade vegetable soup. Maybe it's our made-from-scratch breads and pies. But there's an original item created back in 1946 that you can only get one place, and it's the Big Boy. So if you're looking for your favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert, say a hot fudge cake, then come on in to Frisch's Big Boy. We're serving up hometown favorites every day.
You moved at the speed of light, but if an auto accident brought everything to a sudden halt, wouldn't it be great if your claim could be processed in hours, not days? Allstate has you covered with Quick Photo Claim. Just send a photo of the damage from your phone, and Allstate will have you back in life's fast lane in no time at all. So talk to an Allstate agent today.
Allstate agents have innovative tools to fit your lifestyle and the same great protection you expect. Call a Cincinnati area agent today. Subject to terms, conditions, availability, and claims damage.
Are you in good hands?
On we go to the bottom of inning number 8. Reds staring at a 4-run deficit, facing their 3rd pitcher of the afternoon, and left-hander Sammy Solis, who was nothing short of spectacular in the opening game of this series when he was, actually it was yesterday, when he was brought on in the 7th inning to face Joey Votto with the bases loaded and 1 out, and he got a strikeout of Votto and got Jeanette to bounce out, and that threat was over. First pitch is taken for ball 1 by pinch hitter Phil Goslin, and that pitch is at the knees for a called strike. Goslin batting for the pitcher Wandy Peralta, and we've got a change in left field. Brian Goodwin remains in the game to play left. Breaking ball down low, so he hits in the spot that the pitcher occupied, back the number 8 spot in the batting order, and the pitcher batting in the leadoff spot. It's a 2-1 count on Goslin, and the right-hand batter takes high, ball 3. The wind-up and the pitch, and it swung on and missed on a full count. Payoff pitch on the way, and it's fouled up and out of play. When you come see the Reds, be sure you've downloaded Ballpark, the official Great American Ballpark app. Check it out the game to unlock special offers, exclusive content, and seat upgrades. Download Ballpark for free, and don't forget to turn on your phone's Bluetooth. The 3-2 pitch swung on and fouled again, and Goslin hanging in. I have heard from my wife, and I make mention of Millie's problems, and she's gotten a lot of text messages and that type of thing on Facebook and on her telephone. Millie's fine. She got a little bit of colitis. She got a very sensitive stomach, and she is going to be super fine. Thank God for that. And just to let people know that everything is all right. Out of colitis is, some antibiotics and a bland diet, and he is good to go. Very important information. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball again. 7 hits for the Nationals, a run on 5 hits for Cincinnati. The only Reds run came in the 6th when Suarez walked with 1 out. And then the 2-out double later in the inning by Adam Duvall to get him in. There is ball 4 inside. Solis wanted the pitch, didn't get it. That's a walk. And that's how the 8th inning begins for the Redlegs with Billy Hamilton coming up. Hamilton has struck out, line to right, and fly to right. He's 0 for his first 7. And he starts around and fouls it at home plate, 0-1. Edging off the bag at first. Solis pitching, and it's a line drive down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. It's going to go all the way to the corner. Here comes the runner to third. Billy Hatcher waving him around. It will be an RBI double for Billy Hamilton, and it's a 5-2 game. He pulled that ball hard down the left field line, and it took Brian Goodwin scampering all the way into the corner below the 328 side to come up with a baseball. So the Reds have gotten going here in the 8th on a walk and an RBI double. They're down by 3, and here's a Eugenio Suarez.
Like a breaking ball that stayed over the middle of the plate. And when Goslin came around third, I think Goslin was thinking that he was going to be stopped. And Billy Hatcher was waving, and he had to kick it back into high gear.
So now Suarez stands in. And Solis readies himself on the mound and delivers to the plate, and it's high for a ball. Eric Lilliquist turns the pitching coach under Davey Martinez and goes to the phone to see if that right-hander is ready in their bullpen.
Ryan Madsen getting loose in a hurry.
And the pitch. Swung on and pulled foul past third base coach Billy Hatcher.
Of course, Madsen would not be getting ready for the man on deck. That is Joey Votto. But following Votto is Adam Duvall.
Hamilton edging off the bag at second. A 1-1 pitch coming to a Eugenio Suarez, and here it is, and that's taken upstairs, ball 2.
Solis not quite as precise with his pitches as we saw him in yesterday's ball game.
Behind to the count and working. The 2-1 pitch. High, ball 3. Joey Votto waiting on deck. Suarez trying to get on to give Joey a chance to represent the tie and run. As the Reds try to come off the mat early here, or rather late in this game, and score a come from behind win. The pitch, and that's ball 4, and everything's up. So now Votto will stand in, and Davey Martinez has no choice but to leave Solis out there to face Votto. Joey, as Jeff mentioned, left-hand batter. And the next hitter up, Adam Duvall, a right-hand hitter. So another drought. Now they're going to go to the mound and talk about this. Derek Lilliquist, the pitching coach, getting to the mound to visit with a Washington battery before Votto settles in to bat. Joey is singled and grounded out twice. Solis, a walk, an RBI double, and a direction from what we saw from him yesterday. Now the Reds try to really take a bite out of this 3-run deficit as Votto settles in to swing the bat. Here's a left-hander with a stretch motion. And the check of the runners, and onto the plate to Joey Votto. And Votto swings and misses.
First pitch, changeup, left on left.
Missed.
Don't see that too many times.
Joey pacing around outside the batter's box. And Madsen should be about ready now if Davey Martinez wants to make a pitching change after we find out what happens with this matchup. Solis against Votto, left-hander against left-hand batter. 1 strike and nothing on the Reds' first baseman. The pitch. And he hit him with it.